That's character. This is a dragonfly. Let's take her. So this one is a fighting type. This one's like this one hot. A little magic one. Gotta get that big bust side. I'll make that maid girl. I think I can. Daughter, sister, she's officially. Lightning and associated with the sun. Conjure Arcanist. Coming. See. Better become. Let's see here. I gotta use her to cook her tail. Serve me.
Feel
my bosom up your ass. Notification on Facebook. That's not coffee, fuck that, should go burn in hell. Oh yeah, right, lass. Good night, man. You were mourning in your sleep as sweating buckets besides walling off the ship got your stomach gurgling as it. It doesn't seem like seasickness now. When I look at you, it'll be the ether than I reckon. Some are sensitive to the stuff, and others see and ain't too far from Philibard now, which is chock full of aether teas. No need to fret though, you'll soon get used to it. Might as well have been booming seasickness ship leaping around like a demented chocobo today. Okay, I might head out on deck, get myself a breath of fresh air. Lisma Lomesa still a fair way off, in case you're wondering, seeing as you're How about you keep me company till we get there? Them youngins don't much care for compensation. See, Ironborn Banner is the name, and telling me trade. Do 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 do. Oh, smell that salty sea breeze. Not at last, judging by your usual garment, I say you are one of the new adventures. Am I warm? Do it, going wherever the wind blows. Seek fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. And this is kind of not the same things. What was it that perspective? In power. I'm gonna block this. It's the same thing as I read in the other one characters. Do do do. Ah. Ships off the starboard now. Pirate's color. Pirates, bloody hell. Hey you, no sense. Get below. What in the world's coming to? Pirates firing or on a ship flying? Low Lamson's colors. Bastard either have a buttload of balls or bugger all for brains. You can rest easy, friends. We've made it out of cannon range, and no buccaneer bark will catch this slightly tempestuous once the wind's in her sail. That was the two bleeding clothes. Glad one of us kept her head on her shoulder. I reckon I'd mine otherwise. If them pirates gave up the chase, we must be close to port. Let's head up on deck and have us a look, shall we? Do 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 do. By the by, is this your first trip to Lozimia? Yeah. It is. Well then, this journey literally tells you that it's announced of Lozimia prides itself on being Israel's foremost naval power. Too long ago that the place was ruled by pirates, but thanks to the current admiral's the Vilzen influence, the city-state could almost pass for a respectable nation. Every guess she was once a rum-swollen buccaneer herself. Of course, most folk ain't so quick to change, and even with a town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers and troublemakers she got to deal with, like them pirates who took a fancy to us. And if they weren't bad enough, I heard the Hajjan are raiding the coast just as bold as you please. There were those sea-dwelling beastmen locals call fishbacks, cause you didn't know. At long last, land of hope. Behold, Limsa, Lu Mensa, a nation blessed by the ocean's bounty and beloved of them, the gods of navigation. Do 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 do.
On a windswept isle in the southwestern corner of the realm, amidst the roiling waves of the Lotunnel Sea, lies the maritime city-state of Limsa Lominsa. To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer. Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane.
Lim Lane.
What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future?
Very pretty. And here where we part last. I'm off to the market to deliver me wares, then it's on the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by the way. Thanks for sending me Ursa earlier. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. The same thing as other guy said. Same guy, I think.
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on her life's voyage. Till sea swallows all.
Good. Hey, you there. Yeah, I mean you. This is my district, and I make it my business to know all the scum that washed up in it. An adventure flesh up the boat, is it? Well done. One of these Lomin's finest to set you on the right path. Oh, up to it, lass. I haven't got all day. Do 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 do. Let me see here. That's great. I won't be able to look at it. Configuration. Windows. Sundry. To be recognized as a venture in the city-state of Lolimsa, you must first register yourself with the Venture Guild. No, then I'm sure you're itching to explore, but adventures are required to register. I know. Yes, we... Up there. Talk to them. Yeah. Look at the Lolimsa. If you have mind to visit the drowning wrench, Charles Lip. Reading to your last. What you be? But you ain't here to drink, are you? You come with a mind to try your invention. Reckon will you find no shortage of work in Limsa? Name is Bandaran and close obstacle. I don't need to reply. I'm gonna skip this because I don't really need to. Because I don't really need to read this. Same thing as the first one. Basically just different location. Where you venturing? Alright then, let's get start you off nice and easy. 3 tasks. Well, it'll be that's fine. It'll be the crystal. It'll be the crystal and the merchant and my guy. What do you want? Information that might be interesting of you. Oh, would you look like there's a shiny adventure? Listen close. I got some information that will help you on the map here. Finds through bulwark coffee. Oh, not long ago. A bunch of herbs just scattered about underground. Now I'm not entirely certain, but I think they might be in the black market, or known as stream flowers. Limsa is a busy port, and not all the merchants that blow across the strait are above board. You know what I mean? How the plants end up in this unmasked, who knows? Must have been a deal gone bad. The important thing is that you make a name for yourself by handing them in. Speaking to Sakaneri, and she'll get you down to the first floor. Then all you have to do is pick up the herbs, ask them to. I love this scuff of the ocean. Octant being the worthy captain, he knows a thing or two about such shady bits. Okay. One of six. Amariah seeks service of Excuse me, miss, but might you have a moment or two to spare? The Tattoo enjoys being close to people, Tattoo requires someone to deliver to the adult full sister of Eldritch. I would be surprised if you hadn't heard of them. Just prefer not to advertise your presence here. Themselves or themselves. They do, however, provide a rather unique service of which Willow-Garrick Consortium has recently been a beneficiary. I would have you deliver this package to their doorman, Golden Word, along with other profuse gratitude. Thank you. I am. That is, you have some herbs you wish me to examine. Just as you suspect, these are the highly illegal bloom known as dream flowers. They are the ingredients in the creation of soulness, a substance worth fragrance and to load up Niffler's mind into sleep of death. G-Man could not resist the gesture. These herbs are not more than Althite lavender, a common enough export for limb cell or limbs. In fact, these probably spilled from crates loading onto my very own ship. I think someone has been having a bit of fun with the abyss. But don't worry, not to worry. You learned a few things and made a new acquaintance. Well met. Captain Trade, Triple Orion has some information. Yes, adventure. By the way, thanks for delivering me Excalibur Lavender. I have a nugget of information that may prove useful to you. You see, I was recently approached by an unkept seafarer, which is not, I admit, particularly unusual for a man in my profession. What was unusual was that he offered a generous sum of gil to be introduced to any adventurer I might know. In my experience, sailors are not known to carry such a wealth of coin about their person, especially with the El's house of Limsa or Limsa so close at hand. Having have not been uncommon. These past moons, I suggest you take this information to speak with Gal Zero, the guard who stands at the entrance to East Hogger's Alley. It never hurts to show a spirit of cooperation to the authorities last. Another novice venture. Hey, Brandon has sent more than a few. Your kindest way of late. Same as the other one. Bummer, Chip 6 appears to be some stress. Turkey. Sweet Nicks is nature's godly and craftsman tradesman. He makes busy deal with uplanders and he deliver letter to a gate of Ilvan, but Sweet 6 has shiver shakes. Uplander walks to gate of Melbourne for Sweet 6. Uplander delivers letter to Tax Lady Ihala. Okay. This is disturbing news. Your initiative is appreciated, adventurers. I'll have the captain place the Yellow Dragon high alert. And while I have your ear, I need you to visit Old Bidby. I don't know how people can pronounce this shit. And tell her the same thing you told me. You'll find her a bit further down East Hawker's Alley. What I was dealing with Fry, let's call him Fry. Fry is speaking dealings with adventurers, so any warning you give her should soon spread through the city. Okay. A fine evening, you madam. Welcome to the most marketplace in the grand realm of Azor, where every shelf groans under the weight of wonders born from all four corners of the world. Pray browse the stall until your eyeballs attach from oglonging the overabundance of unbelievable bargains. Not as much as I would love to advocate you of the quality of our merch. I must tend some cargo, but recently arrived at the docks. You got a gift from Oh my octant by the navigator, I must have it left it behind in the bench along with a week's pay if there were bills worth of intoxicated memory. Do. You're drunk. I am most grateful back's gonna be same as the merchants. You Miss Avenger, I have work for you. I will have you pose as a customer and survey the market current prices. Sir, surely I did not see you balk at a so simple a task. All you need to do is strike up and listen to the shop, glance over their wares. There are 3 merchants that interest me: Iron Thunder, Boyo, Coal, Rome, and Shine Hill. Write down all you see on the price list and hand it over to the best in the West. Hawker's Alley, he shall reward you for you. Greeting, miss. My introduce you in the service of a retainer. What's this? Some suspicious seafarer is on the prowl for billables, gullible adventures. Possible suspect in the recent kidnapping. You think, well, I'll be sure to pass on the warning to my customers. What with all the merchants milling through Hawker's alleys, kind of unsavory activities can often go unnoticed. In any case, I promise to keep the sharp lookout for anyone being accosted by strange-looking sailors.